Hey everyone, Shanox here, and in this video we're going to do another Torghast run. This run will happen in the wing called Coldheart Interstitia, and it will be on layer 6, which is, I believe, the highest level of difficulty available so far. As you can see, I have never done Coldheart Interstitia before, so I don't really know what is inside. However, I have done Scaldus Halls on layer 6 already this week, so I do know the level of powers of enemies on layer 6. Regarding my gear, it looks like this, so 190 item level, which is not too bad, and Master Assassin as a legendary. I think this legendary is actually pretty good for content such as Torghast. Regarding my talents, I have Weapon Master as it is the most damage out of the three, and you don't need Premeditation in Torghast as much as you need it in Mythic Plus. Shadow Focus, so I'm not energy starved during Shadow Dance. Deeper Stratagem because it is the most damage of all three talents on this row. Soothing Darkness because I need sustained healing during the fights and also in between the fights to get my health back up before I engage another pack. Prey on the Weak so that I can do more damage to targets I stun to stop their casts. Enveloping Shadows because this is the most access to Shadow Dance and everything you do as Salty requires Shadow Dance. And on the last row, Master of Shadows because the AoE in Torghast, I think, doesn't require secret technique. You can do fine with Black Powder and Shuriken Storm, so I'm keeping Master of Shadows to have more energy when I enter Shadowlands, which is more single target damage. Also, I think Rogue anima powers were buffed with the last reset because many people were unable to complete Torghast as Rogue and also as Warrior, I think. So most of our defensive anima powers were buffed, and a few of our offensive ones were also buffed. Right, now let's get started. Alright, I guess I'm lucky when I do videos. This power is pretty OP. I remember that on my last video I had pretty OP powers all along. So I'm gonna pick this, of course. When I did Scaldus Halls, I actually didn't have OP powers. I was even afraid at some point that I wouldn't kill the last boss easily because I had really bad powers. So, in case you've not watched my previous video, I'll say some stuff again here. So, basically, when you start Torghast Run, you don't have any anima power. Well, you have the first from the start, but you don't have many. So, your character is kind of weak, and it will get stronger the more anima power you gather. So, the anima powers you will gather by killing rare enemies, killing some elite enemies, completing bonus objectives, or at the end of every floor, or on the vendors on the floor 3 and the floor 6. So you have to start your first floors by killing stuff and doing objectives, because otherwise you will miss on anima powers later. So what you want to do during the first floors is go slowly, pick up everything. I mean, if you're certain you're going to do it without playing safe, well then don't play safe. But in case you're not sure, just kill everything, loot everything to gain Phantasma, and then you will be able to buy anima powers from the vendors on floor 3 and 6, and that way you'll be sure you have enough anima powers to kill the last boss. So, it's quite okay to take your time on the first floors, because this will make the rest much easier. Also, if you don't know it, if you're new to Torghast, do pick up those little souls along your run. They give you this buff when you free them, which stacks up. It gives you 1% more agility for every soul you free, so I mean, at the end of a run, if you have like 30, it's 30% more agility, which is a lot more damage. Also, during this run, unless I have really bad anima powers, I will try not to pick up anything that is Covenant related, because Kyrian Covenant anima powers are really powerful, but in my last video, I got really lucky with those, and I got the entire arsenal of Kyrian ability anima powers. And I saw in the comments that some people were saying that it wasn't fair and they couldn't really complete it or do what I did as Nightfire. So I will make sure to avoid picking Covenant related stuff, so that I have only rogue stuff that all Covenants could potentially get. That way you will know that you can complete this regardless of your Covenant. Of course, if I have terrible things, then I will probably still pick my good anima powers from my Covenant, because I still need to kill the boss at the end, right? Oh, also, if you do not know it, when the rune carver says you are hunted, be wary, it means that a rare enemy is near. You want to kill it in order to get your anima power. So this is the rare enemy here, and this one will give me a unique anima power that I couldn't get otherwise. Everywhere does that. Oh, also, if there is black thingy above the urn here, it means that there is an anima power hidden inside. So here I will get one anima power for this boss and one from the thingy behind him. So I think elementals. No, it's I don't know why I thought it was elementals. I think I'm more vulnerable against magic damage, so I'm gonna take this because evasion is good against physical damage, and it lasts longer than cloak. So obviously, I think I have more defense against physical damage. So here I'm gonna go for this. So 30% more agility. It's a lot more damage. I like to jump, so it's pretty annoying. I got this power in the other wing earlier today. It is really annoying not to be able to jump, but I guess it's more damage, so you know, just gonna pick it. Also be aware that when you're in Torghast, elite enemies and boss enemies gain this buff over the course of a fight. So longer the fight, the harder the boss or the elite enemy will be, and as you can read, at 10 stacks, sorry, it becomes immune to CC effect. So if you're low on health and out of cooldowns, it can become very sketchy. So be sure not to stay in fight for too long, or enemies will get dangerous. I'll just wait for evasion just to be safe here. I don't have any dance and I don't have cooldowns. So I'll wait a bit in case these enemies are actually dangerous. Couple seconds to have cooldowns here. So again here I'm killing everything because I just want to be sure to have enough anima powers to actually complete the run since I'm recording it. I don't always kill everything when I do the runs, quite the contrary. Sometimes I do it on a couple floors and then I get annoyed because it's taking too long and I skip some enemies. So obviously you can skip stuff as a rogue and be fine. Just be sure on some layers to have enough power to kill the boss. So if you're not sure you have enough, just kill stuff. That's more power to you. Also, I'm not sure, but I think they changed the end of floor enemies to be a bit stronger than they used to be, so they can hurt quite a bit. Obviously this one doesn't really hurt, but you know, they could. On Scaldus Holes on the last layer, I remember that, oh, I didn't want to king here. I remember that on the last floor of the last layer, the end of floor boss was really annoying. Didn't take much damage and was dealing insane damage. Alright, so I'm gonna take this. It doesn't give more damage, but many ads are casting stuff. Having an aura around you that reduces the cast speed will mean that you take less damage, so it's good. So we're gonna talk to this guy to get his quest. And freeze us all here to get 1% more agility. Well, I can't jump anymore. Okay, that's fine, I could go up. I thought I would be stuck on this place, and I would have to jump. Oh, and suicide. It would have been tragic. Oh, it reset? Wow. I don't know why it didn't follow me. We'll take the Phantasma here. More currency for next floor, as there will be a vendor. Hopefully he gives interesting stuff. Now we're going to do the quest and then move on to the next floor. We're actually gonna take this. This is more consistent. This is this buff, so it's 10% agility. Oh, interesting. What's that? Okay. wanted to blind the cast, but I wasn't GCD. So we're gonna take this. This is a very good defensive power. You have a high chance to heal for 5% of your maximum health when you do damage. So this will often save your life. I'm not finding too many offensive anima powers. This is slightly worrying for the next boss, but I do have a lot more agility though, because I have 15% more. 17 actually with these two guys, and I have this here, 30% agility, so this is decent. But you can have much better offensive powers than what I'm currently getting. There is stuff that increases your adversary damage, stuff that increases your combo point builder damage, stuff that increases your finishing move damage if you're behind your target. So yeah, it could be better. Okay, this is Eviscerate. We're gonna take it. This is a bit of crit. We're gonna take it. We have a lot of currency here. I've rarely had so much at this point. I think we can actually buy everything. We're gonna take this. This is good. It heals you and gives you more damage in your opener, so it's not bad. And well, let's take this just because we have so much currency left. Shadow Step causes one of your defensive cooldowns, to be active for 15 seconds, which is not bad at all. Okay, so we're gonna take this. Your mastery is increased by 30%, but your arcane damage and healing done is reduced by 75. We don't have any arcane damage, and even though we have healing done, we're still gonna take it because 30% more mastery is good. I do think I'm going to take this. I mean, this isn't really insane. It can proc when you don't need it. I mean, it can happen when you don't need it because there won't be ashen phylacteries everywhere. And also, you can have energy when it happens. So this is the best. She does the mastery show here. Oh yeah, 120. That's great. How do I have so much? I thought it increased only by 30%. Or is it? Well, that's weird. Because I don't have 90% baseline, right? I have like 40. I'm not going to complain. That's a lot more damage. That's good. Oh yeah, that's indeed a lot more damage. The abyss rates are crazy now. Right, we're gonna start skipping a few ads, so I'm not gonna clear everything here. We have decent powers now, so this is when we can start skipping stuff. So we go a bit faster. Now we're going to pick the keys, because this will open a chest somewhere on this level. I think that... okay, there is an anima power here, so we're going to go. Gonna kill this guy too, because there is a soul. Okay, cool. Well. We're gonna take this, because I don't really want to vanish against the last boss in case it resets it. So this is when it is really good to be a rogue. If you want to skip, you skip, and that's it. I'm not in combat with this guy, right? Yeah, no, I'm not. Just want to be sure I do not miss the last key, because the chest is here. Okay, the key is here. Right, that's perfect. Alright, so this is an excellent anima power if you're playing Kyrian, but as I said, I'm not going to pick it. Just because I will not pick anything that is Covenant related. How much mastery do we have with Kyrian buff? 150, that's huge. Alright, so I'm gonna pick a second one of these. It stacks up as I said, so if I pick it, now I have to, and it's 10% of my maximum health whenever it procs, which is really good. Okay, I didn't need combat, so I couldn't stealth. I think we have more than enough to kill the last boss now, so we're just gonna skip as much as we can. Unless there is a rare or something. I'll just pick the Soul here. Because that's really free damage, it would be a shame not to pick it. Okay, so there is a rare. And so I do want to kill it. I don't know where it is. I guess it's up here. Yeah, it has to be here. I don't think I'm going to be able to skip that one. Yeah, here it is. Right, so I could have stunned it, right, but, you know, damage. I'm just gonna take this. It's more damage. The other one is more defensive, but as I said, I think we have enough powers already to complete the run, so I'm just gonna pick more damage when I see it, so we kill the last boss even faster. We may have to fight in this room. I don't think I can skip here, because they have true sight. I might, actually. I will try to skip. Okay, come on. Actually, I could die here, I think. I'm probably going to die. No, I'm not. Okay, that's good. This guy has a lot of stacks though, and I don't have Shadowlands here. Yeah. He was too buffed, this and this. And I keened him. It was still DR, but I used Keeney here because I knew that he would gain the 10th stack and would be immune to CC, so I just tried. But, well, didn't work. But we're getting our revenge on this guy, so it's alright. We're gonna pick this soul here. Actually, I have to use evasion against this guy. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, this is really good. Makes you immune for 1.5 minutes since the last boss is coming up. I could pick this and be immune to him. It would be a bit of cheating though, because if you don't get it, then you, well, you will have to fight the boss normally, so I'm just not gonna pick it. I'm picking this instead. But yes, if you really want what's best and you're going to fight the boss, pick the thing that makes you immune to everything. It's really OP. You can't die. You can't be CC'd, so it's great. Alright, so here, more eviscerate damage. And I think we're gonna pick one of these. Crit damage. And the potion. 30% more damage as long as I remain in combat, so I'll just enter combat, pop it, and do 30% more damage. What is this guy doing? Huh. Interesting. And he is dead. And we got this legendary. I believe this is the best legendary for assassination right now. In PvE at least. PvP I don't think it's that great. But for PvE, this I think is the best for both Mythic Plus and raiding. So if you're playing assassination, be sure to do this Torghast Wing, as you will get a really powerful legendary effect. Alright, so I hope this run was helpful, and if not, at least that it was entertaining. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.